Hey everyone, welcome to our beginner guitar course. This is lesson 2. My name is Larry. Today you will be learning 4 foundational chords. They're called E minor, E, A minor, and A. So last class you learned the music alphabet, and I also showed you an exercise to help you learn the music alphabet and get yourself familiarized with the fretboard, and especially with these top 2 strings, the E string and the 5th string, which would be the A. So let's get started with today's lesson. So first, what is a chord? A chord is a set of notes or pitches that are played at the same time, or in our case, as a guitar, that they're strummed, at the same time. And there's two main types of chords, because there's a lot of variations, but the main ones that you need to learn as a beginner are the major chord and the minor chord. So just to put it simply and not get into music theory, the difference is that the major chord sounds a little happier, and the minor chord sounds a little sad. Okay, so I'll give you an example. This is a major chord, and then a minor chord. It sounds a little sad. All right, so that's the main difference. There's also a difference in the way it's written. A minor chord has a little M. A major chord, if you just see the letter, you automatically assume it's major. So, for example, if you just see a capital E and nothing else, that's automatically, by default, an E major. Okay, but if you see that lowercase m, it's a minor. Okay. So one more thing before I actually show you these 4 chords is that an important thing about chords is that they have a root. So they have a note that is like the center, the base, the foundation of the whole chord. It's called the root note, or in fancier or older terms, it's called the tonic. All right, and later on in music theory, you'll also refer. You have different references to it, or the first, the 1, because in a major scale it'll be probably the 1, unless it's a minor. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into it. All right, so let's go over to the E minor chord. That's usually the first chord that I teach because it's probably the easiest one. You just need 2 fingers. You can choose any 2 fingers from the 4 of these. You can. I usually do the middle and the ring, so let's use the middle and the ring. So now the way I'm gonna show you these chords, I'm gonna use certain vocab terms that I taught in the last video. So if you didn't, if you need some vocab terms, go to the first video. But okay. So the E minor, you're gonna let's put our ring finger. You're gonna use your ring finger. You're gonna go on the 4th string. So remember, you count from the bottom up. 4th string, you're gonna put it on the 2nd fret. 1st fret, 2nd fret. All right. Then you're gonna grab your middle finger and you're gonna put it on the 5th string, so right on top of it or right above, and on the 2nd fret. Okay. And then your root is actually this top E string, because it's an E minor, so your root is that E. So you're gonna play that top string, play it through, and you have an E minor chord. All right, easiest because you only use 2 fingers. Strum, usually I just I put my fingers together and use your wrist. Don't use your elbow right now. Use your wrist. Okay, 2 fingers. So one more time, real quick. Ring finger, put it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Middle finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. That's it, E minor. Okay, so usually when I have one-on-one sessions with students, I just usually the way I make them practice or exercise is that I say, take it off and do it again. and I'm just monitoring them, correcting them. So, you know, at home on your own, you could pause and just try, you know, the E minor. Remember, you need that root, that top E. Okay, so now let's go to E, or E major. It's pretty simple from here. Alright, I'll show you the short way from here, and then I'll show you the long way. So the short way, if you already have E minor, you're just gonna add your index finger, you're gonna add it to the 3rd string, 1st fret. That's all you do if you're going from the E minor to the E. Alright? So once again, E minor, you take off the index finger. If you want to go to E major, you put your index finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. Okay, so now the long way. Let's say you don't have any fingers on the fretboard. So let's go with the index finger, 3rd string, 1st fret. Let's go with the ring finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. And the middle finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. Remember, it's E, so your root is E. That's that top string. And you can play all through all those strings. Take it off, I'm gonna do it again. Alright, index finger, 3rd string, 1st fret. Ring finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. And middle finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. Play your root at the top, E. There you go. So now you learn 2 chords. You got E minor, and then you got E. Remember, you just added the index finger. E minor, E, or E major. Next chord is going to be the A minor. So I'm going to once again do a shortcut, and then I'm going to do the long way. Alright? So let's say you're playing in, by any chance you're playing E, and for some reason you have to go to A minor. All you have to do from here is you're gonna take this shape right here, and you're gonna go 1 string down. Okay, so this index finger that's on the 3rd string is gonna go to the 2nd string. This ring finger that's on the 4th string is gonna go to the 3rd string, and this middle finger that's on the 5th string is gonna go to the 4th string. Okay, so the chord is A minor, so now your root is A, and this top string is E, so that's, if you play it, that becomes your root, so you don't want to play it. You're gonna skip, you're not gonna play this E, you're gonna start on the 5th string, which is A, because that's your root. So from the 5th string, A, strum all the way down, you have an A minor. So let me reiterate real quick. You have E. If you want to go to A minor, you just take this shape, you go 1 string down for each finger. Okay? And for A minor, your root, your bass root is gonna be that 5th string. Don't play that top string because it's an E. Okay, so now let's do the long way. Let's say all my fingers are out of the fretboard, and I need to play A minor. So I'm going to take my index finger, I'm going to go to the 2nd string, 1st fret. I'm going to take the ring finger, I'm going to go to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And I'm going to take my middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. And I'm going to skip the top string because my root is A, and then I'm going to play the rest of the strings. For now, while you practice your strumming, you can go ahead and use, your thumb. It's a little easier, but I would encourage you to just, practice with your other fingers. Once again, let's do this real quick. A minor, none of my fingers on the fretboard. Let's go from scratch. Index finger, second string, first fret. Middle finger, third string, second fret. And middle finger, fourth string, second fret. My root is A, and I strum from A and all the strings below. A minor. All right. So now we're gonna get to the fourth and final chord that I'm gonna show you today, and it's the A, or A major. This one's gonna be probably the most drastic shift or change, because the A, it looks like this. Okay, so let me show you how to do it. So you are gonna use these three fingers, all right? And the cool thing about A is that the three fingers are gonna be on the same fret. They're all gonna be on the second fret, okay? Just different strings, obviously. So once again, your root is A, so it's gonna be that fifth string. You're gonna play that fifth string. You're gonna skip that top sixth E string once again. So this is how we're gonna do it. Go ahead and put your ring finger on the second string, second fret. So second string, second fret. You're gonna put your middle finger on the third string, second fret. And you're gonna put your index finger on the fourth string, second fret. Your root is A. There you go. So you see how they're all on the second fret, okay? They're all on the second fret. I'm gonna show you again. So one more thing I failed to mention at the beginning of this video, that when you put your fingers on the fretboard, so they're supposed to be on the second fret, or on whatever fret they're supposed to be on, try to have them, close to the fret, that way the quality of the sound is, is good. Okay, so once again, let's do the A major. Second string, second fret is where you put your ring finger, and then your middle fingers are going to go on the third string, second fret, and your index finger is going to go on the fourth string, second fret. Your root is A, so you're going to play from the A, the fifth string. You're going to strum all the strings below. Okay, so those are the four foundational chords. You have E minor, E, A minor, and A. So I'm going to show you an exercise to help you practice or learn these chords, because obviously just one time is not enough. You need repetition. So what I would do, at your pace, so don't get discouraged if it takes you forever. You just practice those changes. E minor, and then E. So remember, it's just that index finger. And then A minor, this whole shape goes down. And then A, which is everything's gonna be on that second fret. I'll do it one more time, okay? So E minor. By the way I'm strumming, I'm just going down. So that's the easiest way to practice your strumming. Just practice down for now. E minor. Okay? Add the index finger, E major, E. Go to A minor, everything goes down. And you go to A. Okay? So practice that at home, do that exercise. might get frustrating, but if you can learn these 4 foundational chords, they will help you out later on when I teach you bar chords, and then you can pretty much play the guitar and figure things out, or beginner guitar, basic guitar. So yeah, I practice that those exercises, and then next video I'll give you a few more chords so that you can actually start playing songs. Okay, and then that way you're on your way to learning the guitar. All right, see you next time.